The comments which have been made by the Malaysian Prime Minister, we have again noted the comments made by him day before yesterday. Our position on this matter is very, very clear, and it has been articulated earlier. I can just say that his statement is unacceptable and is not keeping with the facts. We hope that the government of Malaysia will do serious introspection on the position which they have taken in this matter. On the steps being taken, I am not aware of any such decision which has been taken by the government. In any case, I think it is important to understand that the decision to import any commodity or otherwise is the prerogative of the importing company. But at the same time, they are not impervious to the state of affairs between any two countries.
Wion's principal diplomatic correspondent Siddhant Sibbal is now joining us live for more on that story. Siddhant, India making its stance very clear, but that doesn't make clear what it's going to do when it comes to the export and import of palm oil from Malaysia.
Well, Krishna, a strong response by New Delhi again on Malaysia and Turkey. India slamming both the countries for being vocal on Kashmir. But when it comes to India's response, whether it's trade, whether it's tourism, everything is on the table of New Delhi. And New Delhi is willing to take action. Of course, publicly, New Delhi will not say that or accept that. But we know on trade front, Malaysia is going to face the wrath of New Delhi. And we have seen how the Indian foreign minister met yesterday with his Malaysian counterpart in Baku on the sidelines of the non-alignment movement ministerial meeting, in which he raised most of these issues, including the issue of Zakir Naik's extradition, for which India has sent a request, but we have seen no response coming from the Malaysian authorities. And now the fact that the Malaysian authorities are being vocal, including the leadership, they are being very vocal on Kashmir. So New Delhi is willing to take action. We have seen how New Delhi has issued a travel advisory when it comes to Turkey, which has been the other country in West Asia which has been talking about Kashmir, which will be impacting the image of that country. And we have seen increasingly the Indian tourists were going there, but we can expect reduction in that number.
Siddhant Sibbal joining us with the latest on Siddhant, one more thing, we've seen Mahathir Mohamad reiterate his stance on Kashmir, and that's been taken into note by the Indian authorities as well. So it looks like at this stage, the Prime Minister of Malaysia is not willing to back down on his stance.
Well, he's not willing to back down. He again reiterated his stand on Kashmir, and India, of course, reacting sharply, saying that it's totally unacceptable. Of course, we have seen that this new policy of New Delhi, a more muscular policy of New Delhi, but it's in response to the insinuations being made by countries like Turkey or Malaysia. Largely, we have seen a muted global response after the 5th of August decision of New Delhi to revoke the special status for Jammu and Kashmir, including from many OIC members, but there have been few exceptions, which includes Turkey, China and Malaysia. On all these three countries, we have seen a strong Indian response, and when it comes to Malaysia and Turkey, India is willing to take punitive actions, including on the trade front.
Thank you, Siddhant, for joining us here on this broadcast. Away from that.